when we found this church, it was kind of like that breath of fresh air. The first time that we stepped in these doors, you can tell that it's not all about the show. It's not all about making things look perfect. The community of believers, for me, is what brings me back here.
We found this church and instantly felt like it was a community. And I think there's a personable element being here, and it's stuck with me. And it's been every Sunday since then that we just feel welcomed and loved every time we walk through these doors. I think growth is something that allows so many more people to potentially feel the love of Jesus and to feel that community that we were speaking to. I know that I've come in here several Sundays with a big smile on my face, and I've loved being here, and I've had laughs in the lobby and hug people, but there's also been Sundays that I've come in and I've had a heavy heart and I've cried in the lobby. And to have a safe place to do that and to be vulnerable, but then know that so many other people with the growth have the potential to experience that type of safe environment and that love from everyone here. It just makes my heart happy to know so many more people can experience that as we grow. There's areas where I'm like, God's working in this, and I know He's not done yet, and I know He'll reveal His promises in His time, not necessarily in ours. And if I believe that to be true for me, then I certainly believe it to be true for this church.
God's not done yet to me, really just, it gives me hope, because of the brokenness that I've experienced in my own life and our marriage and all sorts of things. It does give hope to that fact. Like once you experience the darkness, knowing that God's not done yet. But for every single person, when they hear that God's not done yet, it's an encouragement to them that they have the same hope that, that Jesus offers is through God. And the fact that God's not done yet, and just that phrase being repeated through the church, I love it, because there's so many times where I need to remember that.
Money is a sensitive topic for a lot of people, and it's easy to want to control it and to treat it like it's ours and we want to do what we want to do with it and know where every penny and every dime is going. But it does deepen, your relationship with God. Mine, especially ours and our relationship, we've seen God provide for us in so many ways when we just let go of that control and trust, hey, God, you're going to do amazing, wonderful, powerful things with this little bit that we can give. So, what does that look like? It's, putting just a little bit of what we can into the next generation and creating a space for so many kids to grow up and know Jesus and feel that love and be excited to come to church, and adults to worship in a larger space and more groups to gather together, trusting that God's going to do with it what He has in His will. Is just, it challenges us for sure, but it allows us to depend on Him a little bit more.